13 minutes after the hour, Steve Yencich is with us. You know him by now because he's a regular on the program, the president of the Michigan Lodging and Tourism Association. Welcome to the Gillespie Group storefront studio here, right a couple blocks from the Capitol.
Thank you very much, Michael Patrick. Good to see you.
Is your message being heard now? I see here, according to the Detroit News, summer tourism bounces back in Michigan. Was it a good summer?
It was an excellent summer, almost without exception, as I talked to people from the UP, Alpena, Traverse City, downstate. Detroit saw tremendous increases in occupancy levels. So a little good weather doesn't hurt, but certainly that Pure Michigan campaign is beginning to make its impact known.
It's making its impact known, but as I understand, it's going to go dark very soon.
Yeah, and I'm very disappointed to report that as of right now, the fall campaign has been canceled. There is simply no money. It was, I think, a judicious decision on the part of George Zimmerman, his staff, his consultants, and whatnot, to pour all that money into that Pure Michigan national cable TV buy. And I think we see the results warrant that decision. We saw a tremendous uptick in terms of summer outcomes. But unfortunately, with the amount of money provided by the legislature, there's not enough for either the fall campaign or the winter campaign.
Our ski season.
The ski season. And,
snowmobiling.
Snowmobiling, cross-country skiing.
Winter wonderland.
You betcha. And those are pivotally important activities as well. So it's just very unfortunate because tourism is it takes place in every single county, and it's an all-season phenomenon.
Do you have any idea what your funding would be for next year, according to the latest budget?
At this point, it's only $5.4 million.
Wow, we're back down to that level.
Yep. And
we started at 2.5?
We started at, No, 2.5.
3 years ago?
It's always been 5.7 was kind of the earmark. And it drifted down. There was a 10% budget cut here about a year ago, and that dropped it down to the $5.4 million level.
Then you had 1 year at 30,
correct.
Right? Then 15
correct.
This year,
mm-hmm.
And now back to 5.
Back to $5.4 million. And that's just the original earmark that's been in place for a period of about 5 years. The good thing is we had the $30 million, we had $15 million, but the bad thing is those were all one-time placements.
Mm-hmm.
And as a result, unless the legislature acts very soon, we're going to see not just the cancellation of the fall and winter campaigns, you could see the de facto cancellation of all of Pure Michigan.
Have you been able to talk to both of the gubernatorial candidates to ascertain their position going forward?
Not directly as of late, but we have had representatives talking to them. Both indicate strong support for Pure Michigan. Mm-hmm. But, the problem is we need to see substantive proposals as to how they would intend to fund that all-important campaign.
What about the people who say, well, summer's over, a lot of those jobs go away, they're kind of seasonal things. People just clean rooms and, dust off the shuffleboard court. I mean,
that is a common misperception, as a matter of fact, because there are over 30 different colleges and universities in the state of Michigan that offer 4- and 2-year degree programs in tourism management, hospitality management, outdoor recreation, hotel management, restaurant management, and the like. And I can guarantee you that those students that are graduating from those colleges aren't graduating looking to turn rooms and wait tables. They're looking for substantive, well-paying jobs.
And it's more sophisticated, the travel industry now. There's a lot of competition.
Very much so. And like every other industry, we're seeing a wave of people engaging in social marketing. Mm-hmm. There's a science and technique all to that. People on golf courses, the turf management specialists, you have to have a degree to do those kinds of things. So, yeah, as with almost every other industry, over the course of the last 20, 30 years, it's become much more sophisticated.
So you'll have a legislative breakfast coming up in a week or so, 2 weeks or so, and at that you will again make your point and hope for some sort of response.
You betcha. And the key there is to turn out the crowd as we always have. Mm-hmm. And we are well aware that the folks in the Capitol are going to be in session during that same time. So we're just going to go outside the chambers and pull people off the floor of the House and the Senate and buttonhole them and see if we can't make something good happen.
It's going to be a wild lame duck, I think. I get that idea, don't you?
Almost without a doubt. When you see 29 people leaving the state Senate, it's going to make for an interesting close of the year.
Well, let's hope that it goes your way, or whatever way is great for the state of Michigan.
You betcha.
And there's that music that you won't be hearing in commercials this fall and this Christmas, the Pure Michigan campaign, going dark for the moment, 18 after the hour.